What if improving your mental health didn't require motivation, but simple daily habits that quietly rewire your brain? Not therapy sessions, not complicated routines, not willpower, just small actions that neuroscience shows can change how your brain feels, thinks, and handles stress. Here's what science says. Your mental health is not controlled only by your thoughts. It is heavily influenced by what you do every single day. Your brain is constantly adapting to your behavior. This is called neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself based on repeated actions. So the question is not, how do I feel? The real question is, what am I repeatedly doing to my brain every day? Because your daily habits either increase anxiety, stress, and low mood, or they slowly build emotional stability, clarity, and resilience. Let's talk about 5 daily habits that research in psychology and neuroscience consistently shows improve mental health. The first habit is morning sunlight exposure. Within the first 10 to 20 minutes of waking up, getting natural sunlight into your eyes, without sunglasses, resets your circadian rhythm. This triggers the release of serotonin in the brain, the neurotransmitter responsible for mood stability and emotional balance. Later in the day, this serotonin converts into melatonin, the hormone that helps you sleep at night. This one habit improves mood during the day and sleep at night. Poor sleep and low mood are deeply connected. By fixing your internal clock with sunlight, you fix 2 major mental health factors at once. Even on cloudy days, outdoor light is far more powerful than indoor lighting. A short walk outside in the morning can have measurable effects on how your brain regulates mood for the entire day. The second habit is movement, not intense exercise, but consistent body movement. Research from American psychological and medical institutions shows that 20 to 30 minutes of walking daily increases dopamine and serotonin levels naturally. Movement also reduces cortisol, the stress hormone. But the most important effect is on the hippocampus, the memory and emotion regulation center of the brain. Regular walking has been shown to increase hippocampal volume, the same area that shrinks in people with depression. You are literally growing the part of your brain that protects you from emotional distress. You don't need a gym. You don't need motivation. Just walk. The third habit is controlled breathing for 2 minutes. Your mental state is directly linked to your breathing pattern. When you are anxious, your breathing becomes fast and shallow. This signals danger to your brain. When you slow your breathing, you activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the calming system. One simple technique studied in clinical psychology is this. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 6 seconds. Doing this for just 2 minutes lowers heart rate, reduces stress hormones, and tells your brain that you are safe. This is not meditation. This is nervous system control, and it works even if you don't believe in it. The fourth habit is reducing mental noise before sleep. Most people go to bed with a brain full of unfinished thoughts, tasks, worries, regrets, plans. When the lights go off, the brain starts processing all of it at once. This leads to overthinking, anxiety, and poor sleep. Research shows that writing down your thoughts for 10 minutes before bed significantly reduces nighttime rumination. This is called a mental download. When you write things down, your brain stops trying to remember and repeat them. It relaxes. Pair this with dim lights and no bright screens 1 hour before bed, and you allow melatonin to rise naturally. Better sleep means better emotional regulation the next day. The fifth habit is daily social connection, even very small. Humans are wired for connection. Social interaction releases oxytocin and dopamine, chemicals that reduce stress and improve mood. And this does not mean long conversations or parties. A short, meaningful chat, a phone call, a contact, even greeting someone sincerely. Studies show that people who have small daily social interactions report significantly lower anxiety and depression levels than those who isolate themselves. Isolation increases rumination. Connection interrupts it. Now imagine what happens when you combine these 5 habits. Morning sunlight stabilizes mood and sleep. Walking grows the emotional regulation center of your brain. Breathing calms your nervous system instantly. Writing before bed reduces overthinking. Social connection feeds your brain positive chemicals. None of these require motivation. None of these require special skills. But together, they create a brain environment where anxiety, stress, and low mood struggle to survive. Let's make this real. Imagine a person who wakes up, checks their phone in a dark room, skips movement, sits all day, scrolls social media at night, goes to bed with racing thoughts, and barely talks to anyone. Now imagine another person who steps outside in the morning light, walks for 20 minutes, does 2 minutes of breathing during the day, writes before bed, and talks to one person daily. These two brains will be wired very differently after a few weeks. This is the power of daily habits. Mental health is not only about what happens in your mind. It's about what you repeatedly do with your body and environment. And the best part is this: you don't have to feel motivated to start. You just have to do the action. Because action changes brain chemistry first. Feelings follow later. This is why waiting to feel better before doing healthy habits doesn't work. You do the habits first, and your brain starts feeling better afterward. That is how neuroplasticity works. Small actions, repeated daily, quiet brain change. If you try only one habit from this video, start with morning sunlight. It is the simplest and has the biggest ripple effect on mood and sleep. Then add walking, then breathing, then writing, then connection. One by one, your brain will slowly shift from survival mode to stability mode. And you won't even notice it happening until you realize you feel calmer, clearer, and lighter than before. That's not magic, that's science. If this video helped you understand how simple habits can transform mental health, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs this. Your brain changes based on what you do every day. Now you know what to do.